Are you gonna watch the Michael Jackson movie, Jose?
Eventually.
In the theater? I didn't hear you.
Negative.
On a streaming service that you pay monthly for?
Negative.
So how are you gonna watch it?
Um, when it becomes available,
On a streamer that you pay for?
yeah, somewhere that
Where you pay for it?
where I can watch it.
On a streamer that you pay for?
All right, welcome to Betamax. This is Jose. Joining me, as always, is Fidel.
Chip.
Was that weird, dude?
A little bit.
Yeah?
I'm not used to not being the one saying it.
Yeah, I'm not used to being.
I'm used to being the one dominant.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I like how far away from each other we are.
I know.
There's so much stuff in between. I need binoculars, homie.
It's funny because it's right. But all this stuff is still chilling here though.
Yeah.
From I just haven't unloaded all of it. I just haven't unpacked it all, I suppose. And then Eddie's not here to kind of like balance. We're not running a triangle offense here, dude.
We don't have the bitch buffer.
We don't.
Oh, I miss you, Eddie.
I guess I do.
Damn.
No, I do.
Nah, he's too cool. He's watching Mortal Kombat Part 2 right now.
He's doing his part for the podcast.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
He's doing his part.
He ain't doing fucking shit. Have you ever seen Super Troopers?
Yeah, dude, I love that movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, but like that's one of those ones where
satire.
Yeah, but like a classic in the sense where it's like quotable, because that's the one where they're Canadian, right? And then the dude, they're like, or no, are they Canadian?
Oh my god, I'm thinking of a completely different movie, and I said Super Troopers. I'm thinking of Starship Troopers.
Oh shit,
Super Troopers. You're talking about.
Is like
you're correct. You're talking about the state troopers, like the cops.
Yeah, the broken lizard guys.
Broken lizard guys. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because as you're describing, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But you're correct. I said the wrong title. What I meant was Starship Troopers.
Yeah, Starship Troopers.
That's where that's I'm doing my part. That's where that's from.
Yeah. That's honestly I was kind of confused. You said Super Troopers, and I was like, okay.
Have you seen Starship Troopers?
Yeah, I love that movie.
It's a satire.
It's a book.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
I've never read it. I want to though. But yeah, it's a book. But it is. I get from what I understand, it is like a commentary on that, similar to All Quiet on the Western Front, because that is that book that I had read.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. But it's kind of it's similar in that sense, like like what the story commentary is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's what's up. Paul Verhoeven is the director, I believe. The guy who did RoboCop, Showgirls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it has like that. All of it has like that similar look. Like it's all done by the same like groups of minds.
Yeah.
That's tight.
That's what's up. So we are 2 days post show.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
Accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel accomplished. It was fun.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a memorable event.
It was, dude.
And like, you can call it a good show. You can call it a small show. Because I mean, in reality, like it was a small show.
It was.
There wasn't like a lot of people there, but considering the space, and the time they went into it with everybody like busy regular schedules, like it was a good turnout.
Yeah.
Like more than what I had expected.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel accomplished. Like in reality, a fundraiser and stuff like that, you don't expect to make like a shit ton of money. Anything helps.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to like write home about as it pertains to like what was donated. When you look at what their goal is, Um, but it was enough, to show that it was like it was truly a display of like community, right?
Yeah.
Like these are something that people care enough about to share some of their money, that I know that they work hard for, So it was a fun time. I feel like a lot of people were really happy to see a lot of familiar faces, you
Yeah.
know. I saw a lot of old homies there.
Yeah, for real.
Like a like really surprising some of the people like who popped up,
Yeah.
And yeah, that's awesome, dude. Um like a lot of really gratifying things were said to me like that night. Uh like the, to know that Noah, shout out Noah,
Shout out Noah.
that he is someone who listens enough,
Yeah.
to be able to kind of like tap into the conversations in person,
Yeah.
like as if like he was there with us talking about it, that was awesome. That was
That
awesome.
was
And
awesome,
it was
dude.
cool because like I've known that guy for a long time. Like he and I went to Rubidoux High School together with like Nate Robillero. Like we go like the first people I've ever met before any of you guys, before Evan, Omar, those are like my OG homies,
Yeah.
Um and so I mean, and gone our own ways, but like still, we're connected in the same like because IE is like that,
Yeah.
Um and it was nice to kind of feel like, man, like we're still connected like that in that way. So that was kind of gratifying, you know. That was cool. I like to know that like, we have friends that are tuning in and enjoying, being a part of our conversations.
Yeah.
Um Somebody had mentioned that like that they were so glad to be able to go to a show like that and not have to drive to all the way to LA,
Yeah.
right? That is probably one of the biggest compliments you could have paid me w- for that night,
Yeah.
right? Because I had mentioned like the whole beat market, like uh the concept, right?
Yeah.
Like it's awesome to be able to have like high caliber shows where people want to go to and are excited about, you know, and they don't feel like it's because it's shit's expensive, gas is expensive, like shows are becoming expensive, merch is becoming expensive, everything's coming more expensive, right? It's a real thing, right? So I get it. I get it. So that's a huge compliment, right? That means that I did something that was so dope in somebody else's mind. And this person who said it to me is not somebody I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, first time I've ever talked to this person. Like, and that was awesome, So that was kind of like the mission, like because at the end of the day, I want people to go on tour and say, yeah, like we want to go to LA so that we can also play the IE or vice versa as they're going up or down, however they're doing it. Like
Yeah.
I want it to be a spot where they're just like, yeah, like because I know what the scene is like out there. Like I want to be a part of that. Like sounds like a fun night. That sounds like that person felt that way. So that's cool. And just having everything go off like without a hitch. Like with no problems. Like there's no drama.
Yeah.
Um, like I couldn't have asked for a better crowd. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people. Like the vendor. Shout out to everybody involved. Like I can go on and on about how like it meant it meant to me, but like off top, straight up, I want to highlight other people first. I
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
give
Go
I
for
want
it.
to give roses where they're due because I'm not the only person who like did this. There's a whole there's literally more people than I had we had even originally like planned for. Um, so first and foremost, shout out to Frank, right? Insano, Imperio. He's the whole reason why uh this happened in the first place. He brought it to my attention, literally kind of just put it in my lap and said, "Hey, let's collaborate on this." Because we were kind of collaborating on that other show that he had done, like right there in Moreno Valley.
Yeah.
But uh, we had other things that were going on at the same time where we couldn't commit,
Yeah.
and so I told him I'm not able to kind of participate like that, but we still wanted to do for the May show, the May 9th show. Yeah, so he's the whole reason why I got set up. Bro facilitated us getting like our first banner made um through one of the vendors. Shout out Stick Boy, right? Um I think it's at Stick Boy 69.
Yeah.
uh on Instagram. Dude makes custom banners. It's something that it sounds like he's getting into and is committed to putting out better quality, better quality. And I couldn't. This is awesome. This is an awesome fucking banner, you know.
Yeah.
And bro hooked it up, right? So shout out to Insano Imperio, dude. Thank you for like you know being open to me contributing in these ways to what we could do with Betamax, you know.
Yeah.
And being down to like film and put out these videos for people, you know, like this. You got some great footage, dude, and it was awesome, you know. And you're putting in like a lot of. We don't get paid for any of this, you know. We're
Just
not.
doing it for the love of the game,
Yeah, it's
homie.
for the love of the game, dude. Real talk,
Yeah.
you know. It's because it fills our cup, you know, and
Yeah.
it helps fills other people's cup, you know. It feels good,
It does.
you know.
Yeah.
It feels fulfilling. Like I don't know, it's great. So it's awesome, and thank you. You know, you deserve to be recognized for doing those cool things. Um, Logan. Shout out to Logan for showing up. And like it was cool to like meet him like that.
Yeah.
And be able to. I wasn't expecting to be able to hand deliver cash,
Yeah.
right? Which was awesome. Um, yeah, and so shout out to the vendors. The first one I wanted I took a picture, so I didn't fuck the name up because I didn't trust myself, dude. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna remember this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, right here. All right. This is a ADHD woman-owned business, right? For those who don't know, ADHD, AUDHD, which means that this person has a comorbidity of autism and ADHD, right? Who is also identifies as a woman, and this is their business, right? Lolly's Sweet Delights, right? And Antojitos Mexicanos, right?
Yeah.
So this was an ill fucking spread, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if we were handing out awards for like, presentation, this I thought they did a great job. Like, this is awesome. How do you not fuck with this?
Yeah.
Like, how do you not fuck with this? It looks great. The food, the foods and the sweets are awesome, and I don't know. This is this person's passion clearly. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's hard not to fuck with that. So shout out to Lolly Sweets Delights. It's on Instagram, Lolly's _sweet_ delights with the Z, and Lolly's is spelled LALLYZ. Shout out, thank you for being there. We're gonna connect again for sure. Who else? Let's see. I just don't want to get anything wrong.
Yeah.
Just out of respect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong page. So Fiero Prince, right? That's another one. So that's a homie that goes way back, dude.
Yep. Showcase days.
Yep, Chris Fiero, dude. That shout out Corona Punk OG, right?
Yeah.
We used to play together. He used to have this band called Half Pound Crack Whore, and it was just him and a fucking synthesizer, bro. And he used to cover the Locust song "The Perils of Believing in Round Squares." but he had like his own. That was just like the one cover song he did in his set, but it was like he made his own music. Dude, do you remember this at all?
No, I don't.
Dude, it was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like it, yeah, dude. It was fucking. I thought it was great. It's awesome. It was awesome, dude. Like he did like with the drums, like you know. So I was like sequencing the drums on the keys, but like on his other hand is like just doing its thing on the effects and the synthesizer. And he's doing like. It sounds awesome. It looks fucking awesome. It's crazy and it's a bunch of lunacy, but it was sick. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude was about it, and hit him where it hurts. He used to play them all the time. But yeah, now he does Fierro Prince. Let me get that handle right. Fierro _ Prince on Instagram. FIERRO _ Prince. PRINTS. Right. Yeah, dude's he's doing like videos of him, you know, putting on records and has his like the band that he's listening to, he's like screen printing like something for that band. You know? Super cool. I'm looking at, you know, Disrupt, Anti-Cimex, like Nausea. Dude, I think he does like a soup, like totes and stuff. Like this is good quality shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's all local. You know, someone who does it for the love of the game. You know, it is what it is. Check it out. You know, bro set up a dope spread himself. You know,
He had records for sale.
He had
as well.
records for sale, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like as if he's done this 100 times. You know, like literally everybody looked like so fucking professional. It was so sick, dude. Every band, dude, like they all had. Thank God. Like honestly, like if whoever was at that show and they saw the Hit 'Em Where It Hurts, like the set list, and they saw the Hit 'Em Where It Hurts, like little merch thing with the QR codes and shit like that. All right, my brother did that shit the day of, like hours before, bro. This is the reason why the drums showed up a little bit later than I anticipated.
Yeah.
Right. Because like I need that shit, right? And my brother wanted to do something cool. Thank God he did it because we would have been the only ones who didn't show up with something like that. We would look like bums. You know what I mean? So like, I was so like impressed by everybody. It was so cool. Like, cause I mean, I'm also going there as a fan. Straight up. Like, I'm a person who's just trying to enjoy being there for what that event is too.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could have spent more time, like, you know, shopping around, talking to more people and stuff like that. I was just really trying to be on top of everything, dude. I was trying to just put the whole thing on my back like that, right? But yeah, everyone like pulled up. Or do you have anything you want to add to that?
What about the show?
No, just like from your perspective, because you were able to kind of kick it in the alleyway more. I don't want to leave anything out.
No, I just I do like that people were shopping, like people were buying shit from the vendors. You know, I noticed that like a lot of people were like looking around, especially like at the candies. So what was it again?
Lollies,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I saw people over there. I saw people getting food. You know, like so it was cool. But people were taking advantage of everything that was available for like either entertainment or to buy.
Yeah.
You know, because I even saw people like playing the video games. You know.
Yeah. Shout out to Juan.
People coloring.
Bud McKenzie. Yeah, and shout out to Insano Imperial for that too. My brother took the flyer, made it into that color page copy per the request of Frank, and then Frank just. Like, bro, all I did was just like help move things along.
Yeah.
There were so many people just like in that mix, just kind of getting involved in little ways. And I didn't even have to do a whole lot of communicating to people. It was great. Like, we're all on the same frequency, bro. Listen to me. This is hyping me up so much right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Super sick. Who else? I want to get the Stick Boy right. Yeah, so it's Stick Boy 69. Boy is spelled BOI. Yeah, Marcos Diaz. You know, Crust, Anarcho-Punk, Thrash, Doom style, custom made band banners, tapestries. DM me if you're interested. Will ship. Right? Check it out. I can vouch for it. Like, I mean, it's like any art or anything. Like, the closer you stand to it, like you can see its imperfections. But like, you're not looking at that stuff like with your eyeballs right up next to it. Right?
Yeah.
Like you're seeing it from the cross perspective behind the band, right? So it looks great. It's great quality in the sense that I feel like, bro, after it came down, I crumbled it up in a ball, threw it in my backpack. The first time I took it out was today. Not like wrinkled, still great condition. Dude pulled up and had a setup, dude.
Yeah.
Who else? Gruesome stench. I believe I saw this fool before at do you think is this the same dude that was at the Cool Cat
The Cool
show?
Cat?
Remember the Cool Cat show in Rialto? The tattoo parlor?
Oh, yeah.
And then it's hats that have like the stitching on it, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's like a patch, right?
I think so.
At least I'm assuming. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if that could be them or not. But this one, gruesome.stench. Just bro has like badass different styles of stitching. But it's all like, band logo patches, hand sewn onto various types of hats, like 5 panels, felt, trucker hats. Super sick, dude. Check it out. Right here, fanny packs, backpacks, like bro gets down. It's so sick. Like perfect crusty stitching, dude, with the dental flossy tolo, dude. Like this is so dope.
Damn, the dental floss stitching?
Yeah, dude.
Punk as fuck
Dude,
right there.
like I'm looking at this Youth Attack, or this Charles Bronson Youth Attack hardcore hat. Like Agathocles, Insect Warfare. Here's a Dahmer one. Yeah, dude, super sick. Yeah, dude, shout out to just being there and being a part of that little, I don't know, that little economy. That shit was awesome. Who is that? Who is the what are those tacos?
Oh, they're like gordos tacos or something like that?
Yeah.
Something like that. I saw a lot of people getting food from them.
Yeah, dude, it was bomb.
I didn't have a chance to try it.
I got one asada and one pastor.
Yeah.
Fire. Fire, dude. So good. But they have like these badass like you can get like these little like fries and stuff. Like they got a lot of business.
Yeah.
According to them, they got like a lot of business, right? Because I was making sure I kept checking on them. That's why like I was trying to make it a point, like as much as I can, as often as I can throughout the night. Make sure that everybody's still aware that that's available. I just want everyone to have a seat at the table, bro. Yeah, dude. So, Gordos tacos with 3 S's. That's on Instagram. Yeah, fresh off the grill. Gordos tacos the Gordo way, dude. IE based. I mean, everybody literally is all from the Inland Empire here.
Inland Empire.
Every band that played, like everything about it, But yeah, dude, this food was delicious. They had like their setup was like any other, like industrial kitchen, It wasn't just some like Blackstone, like not that like hating on like anybody who is that, if that's your setup, you know what I mean? Like you do you, right? Like you do what you can. I'm who the fuck am I? I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying like I'm telling you, I was so impressed by like what I'm seeing, because there's a lot of the first time for me. And it's like, dude, like industrial has like looking like fryers for specifically for tacos and stuff. It was so sick. They looked really clean too. They're constantly, on it, which I can appreciate. You know what I mean? Like it just for the vibe and just for the cause, right? Because you don't want to be like all like dirty and gross. Like just because it's a punk show doesn't mean it has to be all gross, Yeah, dude. And then shout out Insolent for having a badass, record release show. Frank handmade some hats, they had a bunch of dope merch, dude. And some of that merch was printed by those homies that were there. So if you only bought like merch from Insolent, you inadvertently supported like one
Yeah.
of the other vendors there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now you have a physical, tangible evidence that this person is good at what they do, right? Just saying. Um, nah, dude, it was super organized the way it was all set up, and
Yeah.
it was great, dude. I love everybody there, man. It was such a good time. Saw so many friends. It felt like it felt
Felt
good.
good.
Felt good.
Felt good.
Felt so familiar. Like it's such a place that I can. I know realistically I can't do that every day, but I just want to. I want to feel like that every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A
Because
sense of community.
yeah, like like it exists. It's possible. You know.
Yeah.
I like it. But yeah, shout out Packing House, dude.
Not for real.
Like straight up. Like
Just super chill.
yeah, I mean, like I've always known that place was there, but I didn't know they were doing stuff like this. Like it never was on my radar, you know, um, until bro put it on my lap. And now that I'm getting familiar with the place, you know, they regularly fill up their calendar with a lot of different stuff, you know, and having punk rock like stuff happen there is not uncommon. But they're just trying to get into this, you know, the occasional Saturday, you know, do like a cool punk show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this isn't a venue. Like it's not a venue. Like this is not a third party event venue. You know, like they tried to offer me money and I declined. Right? I wanted them to just keep their business. You know, I mean, in retrospect, I suppose I could have accepted and then just like donated that to the documentary. Which maybe that's my fumble, right? In retrospect, but in the moment, like it's just like no, like I was going into this thinking that you know you guys just wanted to do something where you can make everybody makes their own business. You know what I mean? Just together. So that's kind of how I looked at it. And it's a cool little humble spot. It was graceful enough to do that and trusting me for that, dude. That's wild. You know, there was dudes in there who were just there at the brewery, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden a punk show showed up.
Yeah. Well, when I got there was like some guys in uniform. Like it looked like they were
Mhm.
either Caltrans or something.
Yeah, they're after work.
Yeah, they're there just chilling, having a beer, and you see a bunch of punks everywhere.
Yeah, there was two dudes that are just like patrons, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I was like, are you guys like somebody's dad or whatever? And they're like, nah, man, we were just here. And then you guys showed up. And I was like, damn, so what do you think? He's like, I'm still here, bro. This is crazy. This is awesome, you know? And I was like, oh, are you into any of this? He's like, nah, this is great, you know? And dude, and that was another moment where I was just like, dude, like making some randos night like that was really cool.
Yeah.
You know, that was a really gratifying feeling, you know. But shout out Tim Packing House. That they're so generous with their space and being so trusting. That was really cool. We're gonna do it again, you know. So that's already kind of something that I'm working on. But again, it's not a venue; it's a business. It's a brewery,
Yeah.
right? Don't hit them up. But it's not a place to hit up to book shows, right?
Yeah.
Like if you hit them up, they're gonna make you talk to me, and I'm gonna tell you no.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to play, then hold on, baby. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, okay.
Want to pause?
Yeah,
All right.
please.
What were we saying?
Um, I forgot.
Yeah, made a randos night.
Yeah. um.
Oh, you're saying so we want to do this again.
Oh yeah. So okay, look. So Betamax is obviously promoted as the one who helped put this together, right? So obviously we need to anticipate people to tune in. Okay. So for anybody who's always listening or is new to it and like is tuning into that's why I want to like, you know, shout people out, to people on, but also make it known like if you are tuning in and you are listening, like it is important to know that it's not a venue like that. Like I am going to tell you no if you try to hit me up, unless you're just trying to be like, hey, I want to play the next one, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Like I'll like yes, let's do that. You know what I mean? But like don't expect to be like trying to throw a hardcore show at this brewery like every Saturday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like because they have regular stuff going on. They have like jazz bands
Yeah.
that book regularly. They have a battle of the bands. What I encourage you to do rather is to just go there.
Yeah.
Is to continue to go and then enjoy those shows too. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, like, yeah, if you want to get in on this, hit me up. And then like when I can find time, I'm gonna try and do one as much as I can. Which realistically, if I want to get a good date, I'm probably gonna look like maybe every 2 to 3 months out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's only gonna be like maybe like 3 to 4 times a year, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm being honest, like if that, right? So, I would love to do different bands, different, and my the goal I would like to have it always be a good mix of bands. I don't want these shows to ever be, um, where it's just one kind of music. I mean, which is cool. And I can we can definitely do those things. And I would because of the frequency of it being so low. I would like to, um, make it like some sort of fundraiser of some kind for something.
Yeah.
I'll find something. Because that shit's important, man. Those are values that I have, and I don't know. I don't go to a church every Sunday and give tithes like that, bro. You know, but like I'm very motivated by like my own personal like values and spiritual beliefs, and like that is very much like a part of how I need I want to live my life, right? And this is a
Yeah.
way for me to do it, right? And
Yeah.
yes, it's for a showcase theater documentary, super inconsequential in the big picture of the world. But all I'm trying to do is like how I mentioned to you at the show, and we talked about, it's trying to like get people to trust me, you know, and trying to test it myself to see if people are actually down, right? And if they're actually down to do it for something like this, which seems so inconsequential in the big picture of the world and life. Um, if it's something that can do some real good, positive, you know, um, impacts to like mutual aid funds in just the local area, like there's food not bombs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like autism foundations locally that so that families who struggle financially with having to pay even the out of pocket costs for like you know uh uh treatments and such. I personally know what that's like. And the whole reason why I did the whole autism awareness brand back in the day onward was to do something like that. This is more I don't know, practical for me, I suppose. But yeah, so shout out to everybody who went, because like honestly everyone like ate. Everyone ate at the table.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's so sick to me, dude. Like, Logan was happy. All the bands sold merch. Spud McKenzie sold out.
Dude, shout out their preppy power violence shirt. That
Oh,
shit was
dude.
tight.
Shit's gangsta, huh? That shit they sold that shit out, dude. Shout out to those dudes for donating half of their merch sales.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, that's what's up.
So, yeah, I couldn't have done it by myself, So shout out to everybody who just, was there to help me clean up trash and shit, dude. Because I was out there like making sure that shit was in great condition.
I know. So towards the end of the night, when like people were starting to leave, I was like looking around, and I made a comment to Juan. I was like, "Man, I'm glad it's not like trash. Like there's like no trash on the floor." And Juan was like, "That's because Jose spent all day picking shit up." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." Every time I turned around, I saw him picking something up off the floor. I
Yeah,
was like,
dude.
"Oh shit."
Yeah, no, dude. Straight up, dude. Like, even trying to have you guys like kind of enjoy the end of the evening, right? Like I fucking took the stage down and packed up my fucking car by myself, right? Not, you guys offered to help me and I declined because I just wanted you guys to just continue soaking that night up, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it was the core homies right there, the last ones to leave, and I don't know. Maybe it's the sentimental person in me, but like I was so locked in, bro. I was so fucking locked in. It was important to me, and I'm so proud of what I was able to accomplish, like for my efforts. I'm so proud of everybody who showed up and participated in making it a good night. Everyone who showed up and spent their money, you know, stimulating this small little tiny little economy. We had this little ecosystem that we had for the evening.
Yeah.
That shit felt mad liberating, bro. And yeah, in a time where everybody's just trying to make something off of somebody else, like that was cool. So I had a really good time. It was so much bigger than just a bunch of bands playing.
Yeah.
You know, like how I kept mentioning, it felt like we were just honoring like an ongoing history of punk and hardcore from the IE. You know,
It honestly felt like a family party.
yeah, like a family party,
Like a big
dude.
family party.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because there wasn't any like bad intentions. Like there's no bad vibes, I guess you could say.
Hmm.
Everybody, you could feel everybody genuinely having a good time. And dude, like there's a few times I like diverted people to you because they came up to me to say thanks and stuff. Because a lot of people do know me as like Betamax, I guess.
Yeah.
So they would come up to me and be like, "Oh, like thank you," and I'm like, "Look, like I appreciate it. I'm really just trying to help out. This is Jose's brainchild. Like he's the one that like facilitated this. He's the one. So if you do want to like give thanks, I would suggest giving it to him.
Dude, I appreciate that.
And it's because like the one of the people was Logan,
Hmm.
and when he came up to you, I thought he was coming up to me to complain about something. I had no idea who he was or like in person. Like I've never met him in person, so I didn't know what he looked like. And when he came up to me, I was like, oh shit, because he was like, "Are you Fidel?" But like it almost sounded like in a mad tone, and I was like, yeah." He's all from Betamax, right? I'm like, yeah. So I was expecting some like I was like, oh shit, what's going on? And then he like put his hand out. He's like, "Thank you so much for this." And then I was just like, oh, like yeah, no problem. And then I was right when I was about to say like, oh, you should talk to Jose. Like he was like, oh, I'm Logan, the from the Showcase doc. And I was like, oh shit, like oh, thank you for coming out. And like I was having a conversation, and that's when you walked up.
Oh, okay, okay.
But yeah, I thought it was funny because I thought it was somebody like gonna complain about something.
Oh, dude, I would have been tripping too, dude.
Yeah,
Like my customer service switch would have went on,
Yeah.
fucking immediately, bro.
Yeah.
Like my corporate day NPC job that I do during the day. You
Yeah.
know, don't get me wrong, I'm very passionate about that too. Like, I know regulatory compliance and worksite safety
yeah,
better than fucking anyone. I'm equally as passionate about that. But like, I was ready to turn that switch on, dude.
Yeah.
somebody was gonna give me some shit, right?
yeah,
Because I just wanted it to just be like I didn't want no smoke for no one from no one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I couldn't have asked for a better evening, dude. Yeah, real talk, dude. Like, punk rock changed my fucking life, dude.
yeah,
It changed the entire trajectory of my life experience, right? I went from being somebody who had nowhere to fit in to suddenly I had somewhere where I belonged, right? And dude, it changed everything for me. And Showcase Theater, meeting friends in the IE, and we all had like these things that we were doing together really made me feel like I was a part of something. And
Yeah.
it was something, and it felt like it was something huge, you know?
Yeah.
And this something huge was it was radical, dude. I was partying, you know, like I mean I got into trouble and shit, you know, but like just enough, I suppose. I mean, running from the cops, not getting my shit kicked in by them, you know?
yeah,
But I don't know. Like the first time I fell in love was at a punk show, dude. You know what I mean? Like all of my formative, you know, fun part of life is because through that, right? So, it very much did feel like a family party. And bro, like I remember being 15 years old because like shout out to Myth, the band
Dude.
Myth, right? The first band that played.
yes,
Shout out
yes.
to them, right? I had no idea how fucking young those guys were. Shout out to Frank for putting those guys on the radar. Those kids were down, but they were legitimate kids. Like straight up, they were in the group chat, like, "Oh, sorry, we're getting to this late, guys, because we were at school." Right? Like, I wanted to make a joke, be like, "Hey, Andrew, mom, gonna take you to the show too?" Right? But like, I realized they were mad young, and I was like, "Oh shit, they don't know play shows," you know. And
This was their second show,
this
right?
was their second show. What a
yeah,
fucking honor that was, bro. Like, I can't believe that.
And they fucking killed it.
I wish I would have known that. I would have put second show on the flyer, dude. I would have made that Mando. That would have been on with ink, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known that like that. My bad, right? But I'm glad I'm honored that was the spot. that was the time. Yeah, dude, they're mad young, dude. So like they are very inexperienced. Like they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
It was apparent, you know?
Yeah.
And dude, I remember being like 15, 16 years old, dude, loving this so much that me fucking out of my mind, right? Because I had so much fun going to my very first like show at a coffee shop. It was right there it was right there by the library, in off of La Sierra. It was at there's a coffee shop right there, right?
Do you remember what it was called?
At the time, I don't remember. If somebody else who's listening knows, at the time, I was like, I'm telling you, I was like 15, 16. It was because it's not a coffee shop anymore, I don't think. And that was the show where Anthony and his band US Riot were playing, and I did the vocals for the song Punk Rock Love. And yeah, dude. And that was the day that I had fallen off with the girl at the rock show too. Like, you know what I mean? It's very impactful, right? Very impactful. And it was fun. It's so sick. It was such a night. I was like, this is punk rock. If this is what punk rock is, I want to do this forever.
Yeah.
So I went and I started trying to do that for myself. And I was a young dude, just not even caring about what the etiquette is for this stuff. Reaching out to like local coffee shops to try and throw punk shows for like me and my friends. You know what I mean? And like this is what this was for me. It was doing no different from that, right? So in the moment, realizing these dudes are so young and like inexperienced like that, like it's like I was like, oh dude, this is awesome. Like I want to help these fools. So I just try to be as helpful as I can. Like I was trying to drop game, you know, like I was telling them to do this. Dude, I ran stereo from the guitar player's head. So they're like, oh, do we use this one or do we use the one that I brought? Right. And I was like, no. Backlines work like this. And I explained it, you know, everybody shares the shells and the cabs. You bring your own breakables and heads, right? So I was like, you have that, use that. You know, you do your thing so you sound bomb. And I was like, I'll tell you what, boom. I was like, have you ever run stereo? And he's like, what's that? And I told him like a speaker on each side. He's like, no. And I was like, check this out, bro. I'm telling you, they're 15 years old, dude. That fool's gonna get his he's gonna go and he's gonna learn how to do that shit at every show. You know what I mean? Put that fool on game mad young. That's I wish I had someone who did that for me. So it was kind of like a cool opportunity to be in a position where I get to give back, you know?
Yeah.
Because it had clearly given so much to me, you know? So I loved being in that position, and I wanna link up with those guys more. I took video for them. And funny enough, their moms did drive them to the show. So like, which is awesome because so did my mom, you know? And shout out to my mom and shout out to moms that do that, right? Because that was during Mother's Day weekend. And I don't know, I wouldn't be in this position being able to have this conversation on a night, have a night like that if it wasn't for my mom like supporting me.
Yeah. I was going to bring that up too. Is like, cause it was awesome to see that, like to see their family, they're all wearing their band shirt. Like, it's very important to support and nurture that shit.
Yeah.
You know? Like that was so awesome.
Yeah. I wish my mom, my next one, I want my mom to go.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because I wish she could have seen that. Right.
So look, that's what you did for me.
That's what she did for me. I mean, we didn't make merch and stuff like that.
But still.
But I know for a fact that had we had merch made, she'd be fucking wearing it.
Yeah.
And like their dad took the camera and everything. Like, huge. That was a huge compliment. Like, I don't know. I just liked being where I put them in that situation. I was able to kind of witness that.
Yeah.
Kind of like when I DJ'd my cousin's wedding, I offered it free as a wedding gift for them.
Yeah.
And I was able to witness their first dance. They wanted to do it by themselves. So it was just me and the two of them. And I was just like, holy shit, I didn't expect for this to happen. I found that out when I got there.
Yeah.
You know? And bro, it like, I don't know. It meant I was so honored. It, like that feeling of just like, man, this is such an amazing moment.
Yeah.
And
feels like a privilege.
It was such a privilege, bro.
Yeah.
Such a privilege. Thank you. Yeah, dude, that's how it felt, man. And I was like, I remember being that guy. I remember being that kid. Like, this is so dope. And like, this is that coffee shop, but like beer. you
The
know,
beer shop.
it was a beer shop. You know, yeah, man. I don't know. That was cool. It was an epic night. I look forward to the next one, bro. Like, this is not the last one. You
Yeah.
know, I'm maybe talking to Sergio about doing something cool. You know, and to maybe help Midnight Hour out. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's up. You know, what's coming down the pike. That'd be cool to do like a Halloween show or something. You know.
Was there ever a moment throughout the night that got you a little emotional?
Uh, it ever got me a little bit emotional. No. Well, my when I came home, the first thing I did is I drank all the beers that they had gifted me.
Oh, how were they?
Delicious. They were as delicious as the other fucking hundreds of them I drank during the night.
I had a few over there too.
Yeah, I had the first one I had was the IPA. I can't remember what it's called. It wasn't a strong IPA, but it was delicious. But the one that I really liked was their blonde. It was a 5.3% alcohol blonde called the Bell Tower. That shit is fucking fire. The Bell Tower, come on, dude. In a Riverside, come on, dude. Right? So yeah, I drank the shit out of those and I cried like by myself here in this garage, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like just processing it, man. Like it's hard not to think about the whole thing in a way. Like I'm a romantic. Like I'm a hopeless romantic, bro. Like I'm gonna romanticize all the things that I'm passionate about, you know. And like it was so like all my friends were there, the friends who I've met like years ago, like the people I consider my oldest friends. Like I'm off top, dude. I did not grow up with the privilege of having longtime friends. My oldest friends I met when I was in high school, and there's people who we know because IE is like this. People just know each other for mad fucking long.
Yeah.
You know, they're friends since kindergarten and shit. You know, and that's awesome. You know, I wish I could say that, right? But kind of not because it feels like that. You
Yeah.
know, and because of it's not like it's just the quality of that relationship with these people that I appreciate, and it's all my old friends there, you know, and it's cool because it still feels like we're growing up together because we're still in the same into the same shit, and we're still trying to reconcile with the fact that growing up is the single worst thing that can happen to a human being.
Yeah.
Aside from like you know getting unalived tragically, you know what I mean? But it's you don't realize how hard life is, right? And we're kind of at a point where we're realizing that in ourselves and amongst each other, and being able to connect with people still, and being able to commiserate on like like this like hey, I find myself having to validate my homies like because they're being a good dad, right? Like when that's a real shit, you know. So like we're still growing up together, and like being there together was a moment where it felt like old times, you
Yeah.
know. And then seeing people bring their kids, their Chris Fierro brought his kid, that he was like an older kid, fucking patched the fuck up, dude,
Yeah.
moshing,
Yeah.
you know. I got to talk to Thomas. Thomas has so his fiance, right?
I believe I'm not sure, to be honest. His partner.
His partner, his significant other.
Yeah.
Son is 14 years old. I talked to him and I was like, "Hey, like, well, you don't look like you belong here. What the fuck happened to you?" You know what I mean? And he's like, "Oh, like I'm with Thomas. He's dating my mom, right?" And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. How old are you?" And he's like, 14. I was like I was acknowledging he clearly looks like he does not belong here. Like he looks like some random kid,
Yeah.
you know. And I was like, he's like, "Oh, I like it. You know, this is cool because like it's underground music, right?" And like, dude, you're immediately talking my language.
Yeah.
So, but he was saying that like he listens to hip hop, right? And I was like, oh, dude,
Hell yeah.
shut the fuck up. And I was like, okay, so like, what do you think about this? And he's like telling me how he vibes out on it, you know? And I was able to talk to him a little bit, and be like, bro, like punk and hip hop are like cousins, bro. Like they're like siblings, they're part of the same family. And I
Yeah.
kind of gave him like a little, like
Little history lesson.
I did give him a lore dump on
Yeah.
like, the history of like how that connection was made in New York, you know? And he was like, "Oh, that's badass," you know. And I was, "Oh, bro, it's so sick, dude." You know what I mean? Like I was that kid, bro.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Yeah, like because Thomas listens to music and he does music stuff, and I make music too." And I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "So, like, what do you do?" He's like, "I make beats," and I was like, "Shut the fuck up, dude. I was like, "Are you fucking serious, dude?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh my god. Oh man." Blew
Damn,
my
I'm gonna
mind.
perform at the next one.
I feel like I was meeting I met my younger self there, dude. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm about to get emotional right now. Oh shit.
It's all right, dude.
Bro, I don't know, that's tight.
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt tight.
No, yeah, it is tight.
I'm just feeling it out loud, bro. You know? Um, I don't know. That's a privilege, bro. That was really cool.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like you could see it in people. Like everybody was having such a good time. You could see it. You could feel it.
Yeah.
And the reason I asked you, like, if you got emotional at any certain point was because I did. And it was at such a random moment.
Really?
It was directly after Bound to Violence is set. And you know how they started playing La Chona?
Hell yeah, dude. That was sick, dude.
That shit got me emotional.
Really?
Like I'm standing there, their set ends, and the La Chona starts playing. Everybody starts dancing.
That's why I felt like a family party.
Yes. And I was like watching this, and I had the fucking biggest smile on my face, and I was just like, this is fucking tight.
You know why?
Why?
Because you're a fucking beaner.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, dude. In that moment, I was just like, dude, this is fucking tight. Like, this is why I like this community so much. This
No,
is,
dude.
like, it's so fucking awesome.
How much more proof do you need that you feel like we're cut from the same cloth?
Yeah.
Like, we're not like, and not everybody was like Latino there,
Yeah, no.
but everybody like they knew the assignment once that fucking song hit, bro. Boom.
Everybody.
Yo, shout out Band of Violence because the vocalist of that band, right? That fool got into like some sort of accident.
Oh shit.
Yeah, or something like that. So dude he was talking about how he was injured, right? So the way that he spoke so passionately and had so much heart about like the scene and why this felt so important to him and like why this was so like no different from like Juan and Spud McKenzie, you know, and like how everybody's like, oh, 683 forever. Like literally everybody's saying the same thing, right? In different
Yeah.
ways. And that bro was like you from the outside looking in, you can be like, oh, that's some corny, like hardcore kid shit. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Straight up. I fucking love that. That's what made me like hardcore. It was different,
Yeah.
you know? It had that like, I don't know, that like sportsmanship pride kind of vibe to it, you know? That bro had that. And he's like, they all like get down like that. They look the part, they sound good. And bro, like those fools know how to party.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You know, they're cut from the same cloth. You know, I don't know these fools. I've been talking to them this whole motherfucking time. Met them for the first time that night.
Yeah. Same here.
And we spoke very little, very fucking little. And in the messages, I was able to just, you know me, I just keep shit real, dude. I speak how I think, right? And like, that's not, we don't know each other at all.
Yeah.
And I feel like we know each other so well.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So like, I don't know. I'm glad that you got emotional at that part though.
Yeah. Like I felt it. I was just like, oh shit. Like I had to walk outside because I felt myself like I was about to tear up.
Damn.
I had to walk outside. I was like, oh shit, dude. Like this is sick. This is fucking sick.
Damn.
And then like on top of it, everybody like saying how awesome it was. Like the homie TJ, you lived in Coachella, moved to Moreno Valley. He was there. He moshing for like hard as fuck for a lot of the bands. Like he was like, dude, this is fucking sick.
Hell yeah.
Like, dude, it was awesome. Shout out JT also for taking photos.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I cannot wait to see those pictures. Like, dude.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to leave. I want to leave that guy out. You know, I just don't know him like that. You know, but like we're that connection was made through that, right?
I want to get him on because he's a big hip hop head also.
Yeah, dude. We've already been talking like maybe like doing like a beat showcase there one night, you know, and instead of doing like a punk show and just put like, and I can put the little homie on, you know, I was talking to him about that and I'm like, bro, what, like punk rock vibe, but like for beat makers, you know?
Because JT has done beats for like rappers as well.
Yeah,
Like they've released shit.
that's like the only thing I really know like about that dude. Like I didn't know he took pictures, right?
Yeah.
And like
And he's super into like horror films as well. So yeah, like he'd be a perfect guest.
dude, he needs to come on and we should film us playing the Rap Attack game.
Yeah. He would be perfect for that.
Yeah, why not? That'd be we even bring Dylan in.
Yeah.
You know, like it'd be dude just who can like have fun and know hip hop like that. But yeah, dude, like that's awesome. You know, that he wanted to reach out and be like, hey, I want to take photography, you know? And then shout out Joey, right? Because
Oh yeah.
yeah, dude like pulled up and did took these fucking incredible
Dude,
fucking
they're
photographs.
amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
insane photographs. Like
Those through the crowd shots, dude.
yeah, those were wild.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I zoomed in on it and I was like, at what point does this picture start to distort?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Which is really cool because like truthfully, dude, like my ex-girlfriend was there.
Yeah.
Right? The person who I had a long-term relationship with before like my wife, you know, that girl that I fell in love with at the rock show,
Yeah.
you know, she was there and her siblings were there. And this dude is her younger brother, right?
Yeah.
And so it was also really nice seeing them, you know. It's so long, you know. There's no like it's like, you know, we're kids.
Yeah.
We're young, you know. No like it wasn't like a bad terms kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like it was so nice to just be able to see them, you know, and like we had built such a connection over. I mean, 7 years is a long time, you know. And like the siblings, you know, Renee, you know, dude, she was part of the crew. Like,
Yeah.
Des and Renee, us, like it's hard
Dude.
it's hard not to look, bro. Like it's hard not to look at like when I think about like my childhood friends, they are too.
Yeah. They're
They
part
are
of
too.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They will always have a special place in my heart. So shout out Des and Renee.
Yeah.
Straight up. I
For
got
real.
mad love for you guys. I got mad love for your family.
I will
Right.
say the Borrego gene is very strong.
Yeah, because they all fucking look the same.
And so when I was walking up, I was like, I saw like Des and Renee, and I started saying hi to them, but I was actually saying hi to Renee and the younger sister.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her name.
Mm-hmm. Rosie.
Rosie. So, and once I got closer, I realized that wasn't Desiree. So I was like, oh shit.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Nah, it's true.
They have the same face, dude.
It's see their parents. It's like they're all like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
they're like Russian dolls, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, it was awesome seeing them there.
No, it was awesome, and like we're all like adults and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and then bro is like into photography, so he was saying that was his first time filming at a show.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
So
dude.
he turned me on to his like personal page. So let me highlight that.
Oh yeah. He started following the Betamax page, so I followed him back, and I was like looking at his photos, dude. Amazing. He's such a great photographer.
Yeah, it's yoeysphoto.raw. So yoeysphoto.raw on Instagram. Bro, if you look through that, it's good work, dude.
Yeah, it is.
These are great. Like, bro zoomed in on like a fucking mosquito's eyeball.
Yeah.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Bro took a dope like evening picture of the bell tower in Mount Rubidoux on his page. Oh man, I screenshotted it like twice. You know?
Did you see his like the gear he was using?
No, not at all, dude.
So,
I
had noticed it. I forgot for what band. It was when I was outside though. And I saw him taking a picture, and dude, the lens he has on that thing was huge. And I was like,
Damn.
oh shit, like that's some serious shit.
Yeah, so that's how that depth of field is
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, those shots came out amazing.
So this dude is like I remember him being a kid, bro.
Yeah.
I remember like showing him songs, how to play punk songs on guitar, like attic songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that dude has always kind of like supported me, dude. You know, he became like an AC/DC fan. You know, like it honestly at one point felt like a big brother little brother kind of thing in a way. You know, like
Yeah.
it was really cool. You know, so it was kind of so it was such a pleasant surprise. It was such a privilege to be in that situation again. And I told him like, hey, dude, keep doing it. You know, like these are fucking incredible, dude. Like best fucking pictures I've seen. Check these fools out. So I sent him, Punk McRae.
Oh yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out Punk Went Gray.
So he started following, and so I told him I didn't say anything. I just sent it to him and just encouraged him to keep going to shows. I told him he's welcome to come to any of our events, whether Hidden Rehearsal is playing or not. I encourage it,
Yeah.
because dude does great work, and
Yeah.
everybody's what beyond what I had anticipated when I went into trying to make everybody feel like they had a seat at the table and eat. Like the table kept getting bigger,
Yeah.
and more people kept sitting at the table, more people kept eating. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
bro? Like I'm telling you, like it's so sick. Like it meant so much to me, and like the way that I like to connect everything in my brain, because this is the way that my brain works, because I'm just a hopeless romantic like this. So 100 putazos, right? I remember watching those fools play on social media. Just Trevor and the drummer, right? Um, and it was them just dude was riffing, getting reps in all the time. I see you, King. I saw you for a long time, like riffing and just like
Yeah.
being about it, bro. That was me, except like I did it on a cassette. I was recording myself on a fucking cassette on a cassette tape recorder.
Yeah.
And listening to that shit back in my headphones when I was going to school. And this fool's doing it like on, and they made the band 100 Putazos, like that band's been around for a while, you know. And I always thought they sounded dope. Dude was riffing, and like they were really good, and I could tell that they had so many influences that I'm influenced by. And then when I saw that they finally were in a position where they got a vocalist and they got the bass player, then now they're playing shows and they're an actual band and shit, and they look great. They're professionals, dude. It's awesome. Well, the bass player he teaches at my kid's school.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So my kids, they just got the yearbook, dude. One of the first things they did is they zeroed in and they found his face. Oh, Mr. Ben, and like, he was walking around at school one time. I think I mentioned on the pod, and then he was just like, "Oh, my dad, blah blah blah," and like, cause he's wearing the Showcase shirt, right? So it's
Yeah.
like there's like that special connection for me, right?
Yeah.
And that motherfucker showed up wearing a Showcase theater shirt.
Yep.
Like, I see you, King. Like, bro, that's so sick to me. Like that's the type of shit. Like I like that.
Yeah.
It's the intentionality behind that.
Yeah.
Super cool. Mad respect, dude. There was a lot more people that were gonna go. Anthony Martinez hit me up. He was originally gonna go, but he had something come up. But yeah, he was saying that originally he was gonna go. Which was cool, because he lives now back in Riverside. So
Oh, that's right.
it was awesome seeing Gabe there.
Yeah.
I
dude.
didn't expect Gabe to be there. I saw him promoting, and like I've always looked up to Gabe, dude. He's someone I got to know like for the first time when he came to chill with us on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
But he's truly been someone from a distance that I've always kind of looked up to, dude.
Yeah.
Real talk, right? Dude is the like our historian.
Yeah.
Like he's straight up our Elrond. Like in Lord of the Rings, like he's our lore master. And
Yeah.
like him and his brother, like Francisco, like Cisco, like shout out, right? Those guys are the lore masters, man. So it was really cool to see him there. I assume he's just a busy guy. He's got a family. He's like, he's got his band. He's a busy guy. Because I originally reached out to them to play,
Yeah.
and he said that they were just they just weren't able to commit, and they're also trying to like work on stuff, band wise, I get it. So I wasn't expecting to see him there. I was really appreciative of him, like sharing the flyer and posting about it. But it was, man, to see him there, it really brought joy to my heart, man.
Yeah.
Like straight up, I don't know how else to say it, and that was dope. So I appreciate shout out Gabe, dude. Like shout out Gabe. Like that's an important dude. At least in my eyes.
No, he is.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's hard not to like. I just keep thinking about it. Like I'm still riding that high, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm still riding it. I'm gonna remember it until like the next one happens, and I can't stop thinking about that one. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. It was awesome, man. Like everything was like on time too. Like I feel like it even ended earlier than I was expecting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was actually on time, dude. Like It actually technically, according to like how I had laid out like the set times, um, it was like behind schedule. Like by the time it got to like our set, but I mean, I told everybody that. I told Myth, I was like, bro, don't trip, and you guys take your time. So they had the longest set, straight up, and I'm glad because I wanted them to have that time. Because I told them like, dude, we play 15 minutes, like 15 fucking minutes. So like we were kind of coming up, it was like behind schedule, and then like we played, and by the time our set was done, I looked at my watch and I was like, we're on time. This is great. But yeah, dude, and I loved playing. You know, Hit 'em Where It Hurts is, man, just a continuation of my wanting to be involved in the thing that like awoke something inside of me that I've always wanted. You know, like low key, I always wanted to feel cool, dude, and like I don't know. This is a place where I kind of feel like someone who's cool, you know, and around a bunch of other people who I think are super cool, and we're all cool together. I don't know. It that's what the family party like feeling felt like, you know. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, it was cool. Like definitely something that I'm gonna remember forever, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah. Me too.
Is there anything else like say? Because I mean, you spent. I feel like you spent more time just being able to kind of like chill, like from that from
The
that
outside.
outside. Where you were able to kind of see it from that perspective, because like I was like in the trenches just trying to make it happen, you know, mostly like working with sound and the bands and stuff, you know, trying to pick up shit off the ground, trying to sneak away and smoke a cigarette with somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess the homie Eli doesn't do nothing no more, dude. Like Eli, shout out Eli. Me and that guy go way back too, the Fontana backyard show days, you know. He's been at Hit 'em Where It Hurt shows back in the day, bro. um but yeah, um anything else from like your perspective that like, you know, you want to like highlight?
I was just I just want to say I'm very like appreciative of how respectful everybody was.
Hell yeah.
Like, because that was one thing I was like, I know you were as well, but I was nervous about. Like, I hope nothing gets broken. Like, I really hope nothing gets fucked up. You know, like, I don't want, I don't want people to fuck up the spot. You know,
Yeah.
like, so that the one main thing I am appreciative of is like everybody was pretty respectful. There was like a little moment when I was filming 100 Putazo set.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was like some young kids like moshing pretty hard,
Uh-huh.
and one of them like he did like some kick, and like this guy caught his leg,
Uh-huh.
and he kind of held it, and it looked like he was like gonna want to like fight him,
Uh-huh.
and I noticed that the vocalist of 100 Putazos mid like set like singing starts going towards over there to break it up, but they got separated and they like it cooled down, like immediately cooled down.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But I was just like, I was like, damn, like middle of the song, he was gonna go and stop, and then he just went back into his shit.
That's awesome, dude.
And like it's on. You can see it like in the. I uploaded the video to YouTube. Like you can see it in the video when it happens. But
I haven't seen I haven't seen the full sets yet.
yeah, I only filmed you guys and 100 Putazos.
Yeah, I've only seen the clips that you had put out. I haven't watched the Hit 'em Where It Hurts.
Yeah. Thanks.
My bad. I just
No,
I just like haven't tuned in to watch the whole video yet.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah, and then Trevor, like afterwards, he was like, "Dude, thank you so much for filming. Like, I appreciate that." And I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like,
they deserve that. You know what I mean? I feel like Trevor has been trying to get that shit off the ground for a while, working in the shadows. Like that band's been putting in work for a while, if you really think about it. So yeah, dude, that's really cool that you were able to get that. You know, I wish we were able to get some of that footage for everybody, but I suppose that everybody got their chance because there's some photography that went out
yeah,
from like the people who were associated with like Myth and whatnot.
yeah,
Spud McKenzie was able to benefit from as well. Um, you know, I don't know if they took pictures of any of the other bands. So I mean, like everybody had like a chance to kind of have something like that present to promote them. You know?
yeah." And I was also trying to make it a point to get a little bit on my phone of each band and post it to the Betamax Instagram
Yeah, I was trying
and
to
tag that band. Like I was trying my best to do that for each band.
That's awesome.
So that's how I was able to do like that video I made for the show.
Yeah,
So like I was trying to do that at least.
which is awesome, dude. You do such a good job at that shit, bro. Like they look so good. Like like they're not like super like professional looking, like, you know, some of the videos that people do for like Coachella and whatnot, you know. There's something like fucking punk and real about it, but it looks so good, you know. And like it's basically the home, like the really cool souped up home video version of like our family party.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
No, for real.
You know, with cool effects and shit, you know. And dude, nah, man, we're doing that again, dude.
No, yeah, for sure.
I wish I was able to kind of like kick it more. I was trying to take more video and share it from the Hit 'em Where It Hurts page.
Yeah.
But honestly, man, like I said, it was like I was trying to spin a lot of plate. A bunch of plates spinning on the sticks, you know, and I was just trying to do my absolute best to make sure none of them fall. And it just required, you know, it requires you to kind of just be all over the place. Like I was extremely exhausted. Like by the time I got home,
Yeah.
yeah. But then I'm an idiot, and I come home, and then like I'm just, you know, being all emotional, like all hyped up. And then I'm just like thinking about it for like the next few hours.
Those beers were good though.
They're delicious. They're delicious.
Because I had a few while we were there, and I had no idea what they were because the first one I had was given to me by Amanda as like a birthday gift. So
Mhm.
shout out to Amanda.
Hmm.
And she was like, "Oh, what do you want?" And I was like, "Whatever, like get me whatever you want to get me." So she just brought me a beer. Like I didn't ask what it was, drink it. It was delicious. And then when I went to buy myself one, um, I just said like, "Oh, like I don't know, like because I know they brew their own beer, obviously,
Yeah.
and like that's all they have on tap is shit they make." So I just told them I was like, "Oh, you know, surprise me." And then she was just like, "Oh, well, what do you like? Like, do you want something like a stout? Do you want something with like a lot of hops?" And I was like, "Give me something with a lot of hops." So whatever they gave me, that shit was bomb, dude. Like
Hell yeah.
I didn't even ask what it was. I drank it. It was bomb.
Hell yeah.
And then I got another one of the same thing. So
Yeah, I was talking to my brother, and he was saying that he got the coffee beer. Like I assume it was a stout. He said that was like the most delicious beer he's had.
yeah,
Yeah, dude. I mean, no, even the Bell Tower, that blonde ale that they had. Oh man, like as soon as I'm not even switching it up. Like this is delicious.
yeah.
When so I had two left, and then I gave one to Alexis. She was like, "Oh, this is really good." She's like, "It reminds me of like Coors Light, but way better." And I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of like a light pilsner kind of, you know,
Yeah,
feel like that, but like I don't know, it had like that craft beer feeling to it, you know, like because it like because they handed it in cans where they wrote it on permanent. They wrote the alcohol content
yeah.
and the style of beer. So it was like blonde, 5.3. That's all they wrote on permanent marker on the side of this fucking can with no label.
Because
So
you could tell they just canned it.
yeah, they do it. They have a system there where they do
Yeah.
that in a 4-packs. You know, bro, it's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah,
What a cool spot. Like even in itself, like you see that it's a place. Like I've been to breweries, right? I've been to Wicks. I've been to many breweries. Like what is the Modern Times and stuff. This is a very humble place, dude.
yeah,
Like I love that the heart that goes into it. They have a specific sink, and they have it all organized with like their different like solutions and stuff for their processes. It was all organized and labeled and it's set up, and they had like things laid down. And trust me, like I'm telling you, I'm a fucking occupational health and safety professional.
yeah,
So when I walk into buildings, I do an assessment.
yeah,
My job is to help businesses avoid OSHA fines.
yeah,
So I go and I look for all the shit that those fools are gonna look for.
yeah.
Right? So
yeah.
I'm trained to look at it, right? So enter a building, I'm doing my own assessment, and I'm fucking judging fools, right? Mad respect to how they are just like on top of it, you know, being so like just it's like a humble passion of theirs, you know. I love it, dude, and they're so gracious enough to like open their space to do something like this regularly. Like I said, they have like Battle of the Bands.
Yeah.
Um, they have nights where they'll have artists like to do various music, like reggae artists and stuff that book regularly. Um, and they'll put they'll like a block of time, like 3 hours. They'll be just performing there for like 3 hours, like on the stage. uh, I know that another homie from back in the day, Mike Cantrell, shout out. He's in the band Standard Issue.
Yeah.
They play there a lot. you know, or I don't know how often they play there, but like it seems like they do it like often,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that dude's old school, and that dude's a busy dude.
Yeah.
Standard Issue's a dope band, dude. You know, Inland Empire fucking punk rock, dude. Um, yeah, dude. So there's a lot that they got going on there. It's a cool spot, dude. You know, and the fact they're like able to just be down for like a punk show like that, and then um have it be open to like kids. You know, so it was cool to have like the kids there, and you know, I don't know. It's I'm telling you, I'm going back to that place just to kick it for no reason because they deserve
Yeah.
business like that
They do.
because they're fucking cool. Because
They're cool.
fucking
Beer's
people.
fucking
And
good.
the beer's bomb.
I'm not
dude.
even like a beer drinker anymore, and that shit was bomb.
Yeah, and it's like good prices, dude. Like
Yeah.
they're not expensive. Like you can get like $20 for like a flight of like maybe like 4 or 6 glasses or something like that. And then you have I mean it was like maybe $6 for like just like a standard like glass of beer. You know, it's like $6 for like good quality, fresh fucking brewed beer.
Yeah.
Awesome. You know, it's right there off of Central. Like, oh, dude, don't get me started. Like the fact that
Nah,
like
for real.
like that band started one street over. I could literally hawk a fucking loogie and hit my old house,
It was literally a homecoming show.
dude. Like it was our homecoming. You
Yeah.
know, like it was so cathartic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. That's cool. That's cool, dude. Like so from like at least from my perspective, it felt really personal.
We moved the party from the Kitty Hawk house
To the brewery, dude. Hell
brewery.
yeah, dude. Oh man, all we needed was a green monster.
All we needed was the Green Monster.
Hell yeah.
But like the core people were there.
Yeah, it's all like literally all the same people. Victor,
Victor, dude.
Juan Mora,
Yeah.
Dez, Renee, me, you, my brother. Omar was talking about it. That guy Eli, he was talking about it, dude. Like there's mad people that have been there. I believe Noah's kicked it with us there at the house before, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, like Evan wasn't there, you know, but I mean, bro's got his fucking shop in San Diego, and that's a mission, you know?
Yeah.
But like, you bet, mark my words, people will drive from LA and San Diego to see our shows.
To come
And
to the
that-
Betamax family party.
And that's when you come to the Betamax, when you come from San Diego and LA to come to the Betamax family parties, that's when I will feel like that we're not a B market.
Yeah.
That we're not a B market. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I was gonna say we could cut a whole episode on that, but I think we just did.
And we did. We did. Yeah, we did. But it was good. It was good to reflect on it, you know, and kind of recap the night.
Yeah, I needed it. I needed it. We needed this.
Yeah.
We did. Like, cause we didn't really talk much like about it
No.
leading up to it. You
Uh-uh.
know? We did zero planning together.
Yeah.
Like we learned, like I've learned at least on the next one, we're gonna be doing that more.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's so much that we could improve on.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? And this was just the first of many Betamax family parties. And it's also an Insano Imperial family party because like I want to acknowledge that those Corona Punks fools, this is a Corona Punks and a Riverside Punks low key family reunion.
Yeah.
Straight up. I want that to be, dude, I just got fucking chills. It was that.
Yeah.
Cuz Frank, all of them, Martin, Chris, all those fools, and they have a homie that I remember from, like I don't know him like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is no longer with us, and like we are bounded together by like this cultural family thing that we share, and like in that type of grief, you know. That's sick, right? So yeah, dude, it's not just the Betamax family party; it's also the Insano Imperio family party as well.
Yeah.
It's very important that is also acknowledged,
Yeah.
right? But this is one fat fucking IE
Yeah.
thing, you know? So whether you call it the Betamax family party or you call it the IE family party or the Insano Imperio family party, it's synonymous. Call it what you will.
The Insano Max carne asada.
No, I did this. You have to put La Chona on the song.
La Chona
Yeah.
at the end of this episode?
Or the episode. Nah, we'll get flagged for it, huh?
Probably, yeah.
Damn,
I wish. We'd most likely get flagged for it.
for sure.
Yeah. That's
You
whack.
you should play
Play what?
Insolent
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'll do that.
because it's a record release.
The record release and the new shit they dropped, dude. Really fucking good.
This area hasn't had a quality release like that in a long time, and the story behind that release, I mean, that's kind of Phil Deeds Awake and Hit 'Em Where It Hurts. Like I identify with that so well. Yeah, dude, that's good music.
Yeah.
Fucking raw crust, hardcore punk, dude. Man, shout out to those dudes.
Not for real.
Like they deserve their flowers. Insulin is fucking hard, dude. Insulin's fucking hard, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, play that shit.
I will.
All right.
Any last thoughts?
Thank you everyone for believing in me. Thank you everyone who has come into my life and brought me just so much joy, and thank you for everyone who showed up and like did what we set out to do. Like the
Yeah.
way that I feel like everybody did exactly what I was trying to hype it up to be, and everybody did their part. I'm so thankful for that. I love all of my friends. I love seeing so many people. I love making these new connections. I'm so grateful. Like I not unlike anybody else, struggle in a world that's just constantly forcing us to be consumers. Like the things that we enjoy hate us.
Yeah.
They just want to absorb everything from us. Right? And this makes me feel alive. And I don't know, I appreciate and got mad love for everybody, and everybody who's listening, dude. Like, thank you for supporting
Not for
Betamax.
real. For
Like,
real.
thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for liking what we do. Thank you for tuning in and believing in us, dude. This is really cool. I mean, thank you, man. I mean, dude, you're my best friend. Happy belated birthday, dude.
Hey, don't make me cry, homie.
Like, dude, dude, bro, like, you're one of my brothers, dude. Like, straight up, man. Like,
And it's crazy how close our birthdays are to each other.
I know, dude. Like
Days apart.
days apart, dude. I mean, like, I want to die holding hands, kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like old ass dudes, like later food.
No, I got poison with me right now.
Yeah. All right, let's go. No, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm grateful to be able to have these kinds of bonds and friendships with people, and I have such an excellent friend in you, and it's so much fun to be able to do this.
Yeah.
It's an honor and privilege.
Yeah.
But yeah, Betamax is dope, and Riverside's dope. IE's dope. All those bands are dope. Yeah, thank you guys, everybody. I love you guys. I love everyone.
What did you think, Eddie? All right, we'll see everyone next time.